When you start taking care of yourself, when you start practicing active self-love in a way that other people start noticing, be prepared for some haters. And it might come from people that are closest to you. When you start taking care of yourself and you start doing things for yourself, not to make other people happy, not to impress other people, but because you really love and honor yourself, it's really strange how some people react. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because you're doing it for yourself. The self-care, self-love journey is about coming to the point where it's not about what anybody else wants from you or for you or anything else. It's about a relationship you have with yourself. I remember the first time it all really came into a culminating point. I was in a yoga class, and this wasn't that long ago. It was this year, and I'm 58 years old. I was in a yoga class, and it was after we were coming out of the end of yoga class. You have Shavasana, where you lie there and, just integrate from the whole hour of practice. And we were rolling over on our sides to kind of come out of Shavasana, get ready to sit up and come to the end of the class. And as I was lying on my side, I had my hand out to the side, and I looked at my hand. And I felt this feeling that I've never felt before looking at a body part of mine, where I felt this love and affection, like this tenderness, at looking at my hand, my 58-year-old hand. And it was that moment when I knew I had arrived at a place where I really, really do love myself. I am home working by myself, with myself, and only myself, about 7 days at a time while my husband is away for his job. He goes away every other week. And so I'm not really around people very much. I'm not in real life, other than going to the grocery store or seeing my neighbors when I'm walking my dog, and occasionally getting together with a friend for, a glass of wine or something. But most of the time I'm by myself. But every day, even before I was making TikToks, I would get up, and this is recent. This is like in the last 2 years. I get up, I take my sacred shower, I pick out a dress. I like to wear